9:11 a.m. November 4, 2022. 11th thought on intellect. Mathematically accurate.
You can say what I say, or say what you want to say, but being mathematically accurate should be our 11th thought but 4th on intellect, so we cover it in this lecture. What are we to say of numbers which have value in volume and historical sequence? What else stops the velocity of number but a corresponding quantity of time? A gallon of gasoline and a juicy orange have been so for quite some time, but we pay more for both now than we did back then. This could be because we are generating more revenue where the price to get gasoline and oranges to the market includes producers' cost of living increase. Or it could be that the ratio of income for the standard of living puts gasoline and oranges at a price that they won't be wasted when purchased, or at most, minimally so. But why mention this in reference to being mathematically accurate, if not to mention that long ago patrons used to pay $1 to be listed as one in classic souvenir booklets, and now they are only $5. Consequently, in our 2022 souvenir booklet business card size ads are 35, quarter pages are 50, half pages are 80 and full pages are $150. As each year promises to be better than the last, this and every new class must prove competence in mathematics through an economic experiment with philanthropy. Providing an avenue to advertise local businesses and entrepreneurs on a new stage is due a certain amount of monetary compensation where without it business owners wouldn't feel comfortable. Being mathematically accurate in our 4th thought on intellect we discuss, through our philanthropic debutant presentation, income, expenses, and profit that for this experiment is charities.
We first cover how much income we can hope to generate from the philanthropic endeavor being as mathematically accurate as possible. Though multifaceted, this facet only covers the presentation of 17 practitioners in our #SkullOffBlackGirlMagic just to make sure numbers are manageable. Now, this presentation may be open to the public, but we only plan to seat 300 where we could see admission at no less than $75 for what we have to accommodate them for their value. So, 300 seats at $75 per seat equals $22,500. With remote capabilities streaming live to a private audience, those unable to attend may partake in the online community's environment set up for $11.17. We can't see any less than the same amount of seats sold for our online stream. So, 300 times $11.17 equals $3,351. Our last source of income would be in the souvenir booklet where 17 times $1,500 would add to our income by $25,500. In total the net income would be $51,351, but from that we have expenses wherein the profit awards, scholarships, and charity is distributed. Next, we cover necessary expenses to pull off a successful presentation where being mathematically accurate demands precision. Expenses must be overly apparent so that atmosphere warrants the ticket price. Initially, the venue may make family and friends more comfortable with the cost, so $2,200 should be a sufficient amount to calculate room rental. With a souvenir booklet per seat we would have to make 300 at no more than $11 each equaling $3,300. Catering must be considered at around $30 per person at 300 persons equals $9,000. Decorations set at $1,500 are separate from fresh flowers, $3,500. We'll need marketing and web advertising where $1,500 should suffice. What type of presentation wouldn't have an MC? $500, a keynote speaker, $700, a choreographer, $600, a photographer, $600, and some type of security, $300. Ladies at least need a $2,000 miscellaneous account for emergencies. Lastly on expenses would be those escorting of which we will need 17 tuxedos at $200 and grooming fees, $50/EA, equaling $4,250. Thus, total expenses come to $29,950. Lastly under our thought on intellect covering mathematic accuracy we cover profit where $51,351 minus $29,950 equals $21,401. What we do with this is what matters. Awarded a $200 grooming stipend, the 17 are deserving of much more, but this comes to $3,400. Each of the 17 will have earned a $500 scholarship for their efforts. First, second, and third place contestants will be awarded scholarships of $1,500, $800, and $350 respectively. Accompanying their award will be tiaras, flowers, and trophies amounting to no more than $1,270. Lastly, in the meat of the matter is the charity to which all this effort was the cause, and the betterment of the world comes with an estimated $5,000 donation. In total we have awards, scholarships, and charities at $20,820. Subsequently, we have a $581 surplus of cash where awards for, perhaps, 4 superlatives and a few other miscellaneous door prizes would be advantageous. This collaborative effort affects more than we could possibly know, because proving that, when we have, if we can, others could much more readily, but they hadn't, when we do. But that is a topic for another time, though just remember that whatever we do, others feel that they should do more, because they see themselves above practitioners of black girl magic. And that is how it works, as we don't move mountains, but facing them head on, we start and allow others to take charge, knowing they wouldn't have it any other way. Few see 1 equal to 1 in reference to black girls.
With mathematical accuracy, our fourth thought on intellect, we discussed through our philanthropic debutant presentation income, expenses, and a profit that identifies our charity. The projected income is $51,351. The calculated expenses are $29,950. The projected profit is $20,820. Each $75 seat includes one $15 personal 5x7 photo, one $19.98 souvenir booklet, a $10 goodie bag, a $45 full course meal, and an evening of entertainment. The full course meal includes lettuce and tomato salad and the soup du jour, sweet tea, lemonade, or fruit punch, a choice of Parnassian chicken or blackened tilapia, a baked potato or mashed potatoes, asparagus, or broccoli and cheese served with a dinner roll or cornbread muffin. For dessert, one may choose from apple pie a la mode, German chocolate cheesecake, or our world famous carrot cake.
Thank you for your time and attention.